Outturned from Masare, and good job too, he did well, having been wrong-footed to begin with. Here's Annan. Down the channel, eased out by Ajari. Stuart Atwell just giving his whistle a rest. And Didi. The first half has absolutely flown by here. (2-0) became 2-2 24 hours ago. You wouldn't bet against it here, or any scoreline, frankly. Here's Chukwueze looking for Dessert, that's well cut out. He didn't have that much time on the ball there, Papadaniel. Walter Addo, there's a half-time team talk coming up. We've got 2 added minutes before that whistle will go, but, well, they certainly look a threat. Problem is for Ghana, they look a threat in their own box as well as in Nigeria's. They've got more defending to do here. They've got to get next goal in this game, no reason why they shouldn't. That's a good ball. Dessert, whose opening goal feels like a long time ago. Papadaniel. First bit of calm possession. Ajayi. Nice idea. Bit of a slice cross. It's been a nervy half for Razak Simpson. Igo Ogbu. Razak Simpson again. And it's a slice clearance from him. Tough half, really tough half for Simpson. And unwittingly he's given away another corner here. Eric Shell and his team have a chance to pinch a third before the interval here. Out by Ambrosius. Should be coming back though, Chukwueze, if he's quick enough. Can he get it in there? Good work from Chukwueze. Oh, lovely dummy! Brilliant save and off the line! Action right to the end of this fantastic first half. Nigeria inches away from a 3-0 half-time lead. That was superb. And there is the half-time whistle. What a half of football that was. Substitute Ebenezer Annan on the goal line. Wilfred Ndidi, what a lovely drop of the shoulder that was. And Annan would have had another own goal for Ghana, but then he cleared it. Before that, Bedlam, kicked off by Cyril Dessert's opening goal for Nigeria. Excellently taken, I have to say. Team huddles before the team talks, and wearing 4 there at the back of that group, Razak Simpson with the own goal that made it 2-0. They nearly had another via Ambrosius. Ghana have had their chances. That was one heck of a half of football. Fantastic entertainment. Stuart Atwell, like the rest of us, going for a lie down. Nigeria have a 2-goal lead to preserve, and Ghana have a comeback to try and effect. To be honest, the way this game's gone, you would not bet against it. We had a big comeback last night in the first Unity Cup semi-final. Thanks to Benjamin Asari, it is still only 2-0 to Nigeria here. That is the half-time scoreline. Fabulous entertainment at Brentford's GTEC Stadium. This Unity Cup semi-final at half-time is Nigeria 2, Ghana 0, and I can't wait for the second half.
again, especially in the second 45 if they have to come back stronger. Are you making money out there? Okay, if you are making the money, I am glad that you are, because I've got money to give away. I've got phones to give away. I've got branded tops and baseball caps to give away. *426 *8 hash. Let's do a very quick break. When we come back, the chat continues right here in the studio.
Afei na twere ensem a ese monyi dua na ba mfa na haban ensa yale na abamu Dr. Tam da so ama oyalefo bia nya anidaso se ne yale befire ne so wo ebra wode nani akyerem wo medimafo heba clinic oyalefo ba ho na ohye na ebra empa ho gise de wawuo ana wasie no nko na ontumi abubuafo enante anifrafo na panie stroke diabetes pressure ne yale enkan ne nyina aye entatia case wasiesie na yale sabia ho kama doctor se fakakra bi beje wayalesa wo kumase abuakwa agogo oyalefo bia kaise udimafo ye medimafo heba clinic Dr. Time Lasso.
Yeah, this is my secret. Give us P capsules. Pema, I want to go from now on to me to my ding one pem. Give us P capsules. Obedu as a mama. Or no, enemy lawyer.
Ah, and to lawyer no na show bottom. Are you bro? Then I found upon a permission about Chiamwa as a Niji. No. You nephew, I can't wait. A friend give us cold capsules. Say yes, is Yara and the wall swore. Cold did do nip a dream when in our walk for sa a mamma and Timma Wunja would name wouldn't give us cold capsules. Obey your free
Lawyer.
Give us cold capsules.
And I give us P capsules.
Hey, and they give us free.
And men what if you do what you do cronquan ever. Give us core capsules. A pain for a batter one more menu for an inquadawin if you do me nunca.
Everybody knows acrobato. And if you know acrobato, it means you know Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. As an international journalist and actor, my health is my priority. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic is my pillar in terms of my health. Let's hear what others are saying about Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Sister, please, you let him talk to you. Who will be careful Endpoint one?
Chesenami and Casami Pro, let's say problems room. Intina ma wo ho idea ma me papa chesena nya asem ketua na mkwan point no mo hwe me modem no mo hwe bibia na so mo medu me fae no ene ma won kra mienu foforo kwa na mkwan mu a eba tie ne je dia ba fie pa.
You heard everything yourself.
Me ma me no adwodwo eda ho a wontumi nante ene ne ko Endpoint o mama no nura ene ne ho eden a watimi asori anante.
That's Endpoint for you.
Of acrobato.
Hello.
Hey, Oshisho what chair?
Okay.
A free bra with the Endpoint what dance. I'm a choir no. Me Jones say my name Koye and plus one of my name and a Magina Sabema. Now me be here for the hard in Jarisa.
You heard everything. I have secret. Endpoint is my secret. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. I'm free.
They say life is about those fleeting seconds that vanish in an instant. From that first unexpected connection, I have captured every breath of our story with the Techno Camon 40. With a quick double tap, the phone comes alive. Thanks to Flash Snap, every jump, laugh and adventure is captured effortlessly. Playful, spontaneous and real.
Welcome to Max by
Babe, me sending messages.
Hey Jerry, this your phone. What is this?
Babe, relax. Today is the day I turn water into wine. We're in the promised land. Max Bar is here to save us, okay? Don't worry, I'm coming.
Make sure you don't embarrass me like you did the other time at the chopper.
Hey,
It's a boy. Boy.
Welcome to Max Buy.
You're welcome to Max Buy, Ghana's #1 electronic retail store with brands like Techno, Itel, Infinix, iPhone, Oraimo, Edifier, and Synix. We have over 40 shops nationwide, a convenient payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery. How may I help you?
You know, my queen deserves the best. Show me your top gadget here.
That was the same thing you said at the shoe shop the other time. I ate Chaliwate here. Jerry!
Madam, don't worry. At Max Buy, we have everything for everyone and every budget.
Babe, imagine our anniversary selfies with this Techno Camon 30S. Everybody would think that we are Ghana's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Welcome to Max Buy.
Power couple, papa.
Power couple, our phone into me power.
Max Buy has flexible payment plans for us.
Oh yes, you can pay in installments.
Hey, Yakuya, and who said this is your?
At Max Buy, we've got it all. Mobile phones, smart TVs, air conditioners, kettles, microwaves, blenders, and more.
What's your payment plan? When are you going to start chasing me for it?
Relax, Jerry. Max Buy makes it convenient for everybody. You can pay daily, weekly, or monthly. Just focus in making Madam happy. That's all. With over 40 shops nationwide, flexible payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery.
Welcome to Max Buy. Welcome to Max Buy.
Is FDA approved.
It's lucky way.
Let the fun and excitement begin. Your #1 online casino in Ghana, Lucky Win, is back with a bang. With more than 70 new exciting games and big cash prizes, including the popular Aviator, where you can win 1,000 times your bet amount. You can also win in the 500,000 Ghana cedis cash giveaways in the cash draw, cash rain, and give back daily promotions. Enjoy our welcome bonus and free gift coins available every single day. Just go to luckywin.com.gh on any of our smart devices and play a game. You can start with as low as 1 Ghana cedi and you stand to win big. My buddy, look sharp. Lucky Win. Play with less, win big.
All right, welcome back into the studios here in the nation's capital, Accra. And of course, it's been a tough encounter for the senior national team, the Black Stars. The Nigerians are running amok. Things seem to be working for them. Not the same for the Black Stars. It's been a very, very edgy start for them. 2 goals on the back of the net, one scored by Cyril Dessers, the other by Razak Simpson. It's been recorded as an own goal. Tell us how they saw the first 45 minutes and probably take a sneak preview into what they expect in the second half. I'll start with you, Coach Richard. Everything seems to be gliding nicely for the Nigerians. There seems to be a lot of telepathy. They're keeping the ball to themselves. They're opening the game, catching the Ghanaians on the fast break. Was this the kind of first half you expected?
Yes, there was a very kind of first half I was expecting. Like I told you guys before we started that the first 10-15 minutes will determine my result. And going by what I just observed during the first 5 minutes, you can see how the Nigeria was trying to calm the game down, playing to their own rhythm. They know the Ghanaians are very fast, quick. Yeah. So they play to the slow pace rhythm. 1, 2 touches, 1, 2 touches, 1, 2 touches. So that was how you can see we were able to get the first goal and also able to capitalize on the inexperience of Razak Simpson. You can see from that as well. So it was what I expected, and I believe going forward to the second half, they have to do more. They have to do more of that, and then not go to sleep. We watched the game yesterday from 2 goals. The Trinidad and Tobago came in, and then they also had their 2-2. So they must not go to sleep. They have to keep up their fight, especially in the midfield department. I can see they were bullying Salis and Ashimiru. They were just bullying them. So they should just keep it up. It's a good one. Good one from them. Yes.
The Nigerians are looking good in the first 45 minutes. The fans were there, or the fans are there at the stadium, and they're giving them every support that they can. But Coach Reggie, you made mention in just before the game started that one, we also need to look out for which of the two teams would have a very good day. Football has good days and bad days for individual in terms of the players, etc. But standing in the shoes or fitting in the shoes of Coach Otuado and per what you've seen in the first half, where do you think the Black Stars fell short, and how do we get them back on track?
In the first place, I'll say the selection. Maybe probably you're going to play a tough game like a derby match with Nigeria. Start your best 11.
Yeah.
It's a friendly game. You're entitled to change as many as you want.
Okay.
So you give the guys, the senior guys, the start, so that the young ones you want to introduce, they will come in as subs, so that they also pick up. Now you can testify that Razak Simpson is struggling now. The back two. The back two is not
working.
It's not working. So it's giving the goalkeeper a headache. So any attack or any this thing is a problem.
Sure.
You can testify that after first 10 minutes, Ghana was dominating. After that, there is no rhythm of telepathy. There is no good play. We can't even construct 3-4 balls. And then the Nigerians too are using their normal advantage, the physique. And they are really playing a counter-pressing game. They just want to bury as many as, and it's really working for them.
All right. Before we get back onto the page for the second half, let's take a quick recap of the goals that were scored again, and that would buttress the point that you made. So Ghana dominated up to a while. It was good enough for them until the Nigerians picked up the pieces and then started stringing the passes together. They got one breakthrough, especially down that right. The cross came through. Player was unmarked, straight into the net. Who do we blame?
We blame the centre back. Because when you get to position, that's right. When you get to a certain level, it becomes 1v1.
Okay.
Where was your striker? Where was your defender? Your positioning. Because sometimes it's the ball and then the man.
Sure.
The ball, your eyes will be on the ball at the same time.
Okay.
So you can see a good cross, a teasing cross.
All right. So that was the first goal Ghana conceded, and then again there was a second goal that came in where unfortunately Razak Simpson's last touch made it an own goal against Ghana. Here again.
This is where the Nigerians believed in their set pieces. Because when it comes to they are more taller, their attackers and everything are taller than our defenders. So they capitalize on advantage. And then it resulted in a goal there.
Okay, well, we are getting back onto the field for the second 45 minutes. I'm only hoping that issues would have been sorted out in the dressing room. Let's take a look at how the Ghanaians can claw back some pride. Yesterday, we saw TNT do it against Jamaica. It's now the turn of Ghana. It's the second half of this game, and second half will start with a 2-0 advantage for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We'll join you again at full time.
That's the end he'll be defending in this second half. And away we go, praying that the second half is even half as good as the first was. The possession's already been turned over. Desser nicely done. Mensah winning it, still flying into the challenges, and this right here, the first touch in international football for Urenki, and it was almost a disastrous one. 19-year-old on debut for Ghana. He's just had a breakthrough season in Denmark for Nordsjælland. Caleb Urenki, and he's come on in the right wing-back role that Mamoudou was fulfilling after the little reshuffle in that first half. Another player making way was Kwame Opoku, who managed somehow to have a fairly quiet half, while all around him was rather eventful. So Opoku off, and his place taken by Thomas Asante up there. He seems to be taking on the same central role, and he's interested here. And here he is, right on cue. He gets his shot away and wins the corner for Ghana. Not shy in shooting. Off the debutant defender Ogbu. lurking closest to that Nigerian net, Thomas Asante. Corner is a deep one, and it's too deep. Over hit. Well, he cut a frustrated figure in that first half. Now made 3 changes. Thomas Asante again running the channel. Strong defending from Ogbu, but Thomas Asante just nipped in round the side. Doesn't matter now. Indeed, quickly surrounded. Calmly done. Jari out to Ismaila and back again. Semi Ajayi here. He will not get the credit for what would be his second goal and his 42nd cap. Even in his first half cameo substitute, Ebenezer Annan there almost scored an own goal and then cleared it off the line himself. Just a reminder, in case you missed it last night, super game here with Jamaica coming through by the odd goal in 5 in stoppage time. If it is level at 90 minutes, it's straight to penalties. So Jamaica awaiting in the game that will decide who lifts the Unity Cup, and at the moment it looks like Nigeria, but we shall see. Could be set for further lift-off if Ghana get the next goal in this game. They are attacking the Nigerian fans' end, and vice versa in the second half. Mensah. Forward for Ayew to chase. Ajari will beat him to it. Semi Ajayi there has a new international coach there in Eric Shell, and the new club coach at West Bromwich Albion soon enough. He's without all sorts of quality players, in fairness. Solarena, say Samuel, Deli Bashiru, Onyedinka, Boniface, various reasons, Osimhen, Lookman, Iwobi. Reminds you, when you look at the absentee list for Nigeria, and they've still got top players out there, just how many good players they do have. Awonyi, Mofi, Onuachu, Aribo, Calvin Bassey, for various reasons. A whole team and more of top-level players. Still winning 2-0 and still with plenty of quality out there. Nicely done by Barbonsu. And a firm but fair challenge coming in. Wilfred indeed, he timed it well. Keeping their powder dry here, wait for it, 6 of them in that D for Ghana, and they come and attack now. That was the plan anyway. Up from Barbonsu, Abdul Samid, and then easy pickings for Nwabali. Plays for Chippa United in South Africa, Stanley Nwabali, and even though he hasn't had too much to do tonight, he's been a big part of the entertainment. Addo has won 9 of the 27 across his 2 spells as national team coach. Played in 2 World Cups himself. Ambrosius down here. The latest in a long line of free kicks tonight. Nice layoff here. Yellow card. Onyemaichi upending the newly arrived Caleb Urenki, and you saw a little bit of that there of what Ghanaian fans are getting excited about. There's the challenge. They're excited about Caleb Urenki. Onyemaichi makes it 2-2 in cards. Offside, Urenki, but already showing the attacking intent, coming from wing back, as he is in this. Become a regular for Nordsjælland, scored a couple of goals for them in the Danish league. And regardless of scoreline tonight, a proud moment to be given his international bow by Otto Addo. Here's Dessert looking for the far corner and the spectacular, and finding the Ghanaian fans instead. It was Ego Ogbu who actually received the card. The trip that came after was not the challenge that brought it. That hand off there rather than the trip that followed. That's what the yellow card was out for. Thomas Asante is in there. That's a little beyond him. Steadily headed back there by Bruno Onyemaichi. Nicely done by Ndidi. Nice little change of direction with a shoulder feint. Awkward bounce. One back well. Daniel trying to poke it forward for a run that never really came. You can see what he was trying, but Alimi hadn't quite read the script. Bruno Onyemaichi, not the one cautioned. It was the debutant Ego Ogbu. Better behave himself. Look at the run of Urenki again. It's the right wing back going in the channel as a forward. Cheap shot from Christopher Barbonsu. One of several Belgian-based players in the Ghana squad. He plays for Genk. Just too eager. You can't even try and do that now. You're never going to get away with it. Here's Onyemaichi. I haven't seen him getting up that much from left back in this game. Urenki with a more sure-footed back pass that time. Asari into Mensah. Playing out from the back has felt like a dicey game all night long. That's good from Ayew. Just a slip at the worst possible time from Christopher Barbonsu there. Under pressure, but very tidily done by Ajayi and Ogbunko. And look what it's turned into, or should I say, what it should have turned into. And he was just too keen there. Papadaniel. Dessert. Alimi. Well defended by Urenki. Salis Abdel Samid there. May be interested to learn that his club coach, Will Still, has been officially announced as Southampton boss now. So Lens will have a new coach, so maybe Salis Abdel Samid will have a chance to get back in there, having been loaned out. Thomas Asante dropping deep. Mensah to Ayew. Thomas Asante again, nicely done. Just enough on that to get back to Mwabali, but not the greatest clearance from him under a bit of pressure, in fairness. Abdel Samid. Look at Barbonsu fighting there, and didn't he do well to keep it in, and legally too, against Onyemaichi. Barbonsu! He wants a debut goal. He's very direct. He is full of vigour and hard running. He needed some finish from that angle, but even so, he's a second favourite here, and look at the desire here. Nothing wrong with that challenge. Having got there, wonder if there was a better option than the one he took, but having done that hard work, why not? If it flies in the corner, no problem. Speaking of which, at the other end, this is Dessert. Good strength. Triple change coming from Nigeria shortly, but not before this latest Ghanaian attack. Need a good cross. Thomas Asante in the middle, just beyond him. Urenki. And Urenki again. Two in the middle. Into Ayew. And indeed he calmly shepherds it out. Mensah. Eric Shell readying free down there. And what players they are, more on them in a minute. Ghana looking to halve the problems here. Listen to the crowd here. Both sets of fans going for it, but the Nigerian supporters are going to be really pleased to see three regular names coming here. Chukwueze will make way. We're going to see three super experienced Super Eagles coming on here. Papadaniel coming off as well. Moses Simon coming on, Kelechi Iheanacho and Ahmed Musa there, the captain, or at least he usually is. 110 caps. And listen to the reception. Kelechi Iheanacho looking for goal number 15 for the Super Eagles. And indeed, Ahmed Musa does take the armband. Thick-ended 250 caps between the three men who've just come on for Nigeria. Just being played around here though. Jordan Ayew. And again Ayew, strong tackle, but a fair one by Ajari. Free kick. Cyril Dessert here. Just receiving in there. Ambrosius Saint Gallen in Switzerland. A little too physical, and what has been quite a scrap actually between those two. Half an hour to go. Simon picked up the left side that Alimi was on, into Iheanacho and back again. Nicely done, but well defended by Urenki. Listen to the roar from the Ghanaian fans. I tell you what, in 15 minutes of his debut here, he's really looked the part, Caleb Urenki. No wonder they're excited about him. Barbonsu with the give and go, and he's quick enough to get there, needs a good ball, and he's found one. Not a lot of room in there. Still nearly made it happen though, didn't he? Good effort from Brandon Thomas Asante. What a fantastic first goal for his country that would have been, and nearly was. Barbonsu making things happen. Sharp pass, sharp turn too, and shot from Brandon Thomas Asante. Would have livened up an already lively game. Scored a corner instead. Jordan Ayew delivers it very deep, but they're queuing up round the back and they're getting in each other's way. Urenki still going for everything. Mubali going long. Well, that's worked out all right. Free hit for Cyril Dessert. Simon moves it on to Iheanacho. Just caught Barbonsu there. And because he didn't go down, he probably didn't get the call. Probably should have been a free kick. And that is why players go down. Simon under pressure and dispossessed. Nigeria have actually got 3 games in this international window. This is the first of them. Obviously they'll be playing here on Saturday, probably. It's down against Jamaica. They're also off to Moscow for a friendly. Both these nations have the usual September-October double headers for World Cup qualification. Ghana in a good position, Nigeria in a perilous one, but that is not the way of it tonight. Not so far anyway. Urenki. Simon wins it. Musa taking over. Oh, he's done very well there. Inacho! Flag is up, it's not going to count. Really nicely taken goal from a proven poacher. He's asking, was it me? Yes, it was. Good decision. It was good work by Musa and for Dessert to have left it for him clever. And Iheanacho thought he had his 15th goal. For about 3 seconds he did. 56 caps now for Kelechi Iheanacho, but my goodness, there is a lot of competition up front for Nigeria when everyone's fit. Mensah. Ambrosius. That's a good ball and a great run. 3 in the middle. What a goal that is on the counter. And it's a first for Ghana, not only tonight, but for Brandon Thomas Asante. Brilliantly taken. Game on. It was never likely to stay at 2-0 this game. Ghana's problems are halved. Really well made. That is a super run, a great pick out, and a finish to match. Credit to all 3 of the Ghanaians who made it happen. And a wonderful moment for Brandon Thomas Asante. It's only his 3rd cap. He'll never forget that though. His first goal for the Black Stars, and it's a big one. In a grudge match against Nigeria, they are in this contest again, big time. 20 minutes to play. Now then, Misheru. Bonsu. And still, Urenki here has only had positive thoughts. It's the first conservative thing he's done since coming on. Lovely interchange here. Suddenly it's Ghana playing all the football and Nigeria clinging on. Bonsu. Too much on that, but it's turned out okay, is it? For Abdul Samid, away by Ismaila. Listen to the Ghana fans here. Everything underneath me and to my left here and opposite. This corner of West London might as well be Accra. Brilliant atmosphere for a brilliant game of football. The Unity Cup so far has entertained richly on both nights. Shame there's only 20 minutes to play, really. Both will be in action here on Saturday, of course. But in which game? Simon just thought he was getting through. Abdul Samid. Ayew dropping deep. Nicely worked. Here's Barbonsu again. And still. Gideon Mensah. Out to Annan. Nigeria have been rattled out of their composure here. Not exactly overflowing with it to begin with, but definitely wind in sails for Ghana here. They fancy this, and you wouldn't bet against the score of the next goal being them. On we go. Musa. Looking for it, and belatedly getting it. That is not a popular decision in front of the Ghanaian fans. Razak Simpson with a wry smile. They still haven't made that change, you know, Nigeria. He's been waiting down there, Ifeanyi, for a long time for his debut. Just keeping warm on the touchline as Kelechi Iheanacho prepares to deliver. He was a fraction away from making it 3-0, and he has boomed that miles over the top. Still in play though, and you know what? They'll stay in there. Attack still alive for now. Annan, did he keep it in? Not quite, but he has had plenty of action since coming on in that first half. Ebenezer Annan. Ghana ball, and they've taken it quickly. Here's Urenki to Barbonsu. Two debutants here who've absolutely loved tonight. One from the start and one as a sub. Barbonsu, oh what a ball! And what a chance for 2-2 at the far stick for the skipper. Jordan Ayew on the slide, and he couldn't quite get there. We have seen some deliveries tonight though. The assists have been brilliant. It was a tough angle. He was well beyond that far post, but even so, just couldn't steer it goalwards. They all thought it was in. 30 goals for his country. 4th all-time, still 21 behind the great Asamoah Gyan. Jordan Ayew, what a chance there. And this would have been all square. It's tempting to say that maybe 10 years ago he'd have got there. And maybe that's harsh, but they have all been entertained here tonight. And we've still got 15 minutes or so to go here. Now Sadiq Ismaila is down. Ifeanyi's been waiting to come on for Eric Shell for about 15 minutes. It is certainly a shove from Jordan Ayew, isn't it? There is Ifeanyi Onyebuchi. A good 10, maybe 15 minutes waiting for his debut. When you've never played for your country before, probably feel a bit daft just stood there. Desperate to get on and get a touch of the ball. That heart will be thumping for sure. Bowled out for Onyemaichi. It's actually going to be a double change after all that for Nigeria shortly. Isaac Saviour and Ifeanyi Onyebuchi coming soon. Dessert, good physical work from him. Great take from Ashimeru, really good from the box-to-box midfielder. Barbonsu got a bit excited with the layoff. Ayew has somehow kept possession for Ghana here, that's great work. And Urenki is on, and Ayew has found him. Ashimeru waited too long, counter-attack on. Otto Addo asking how that could have happened. That's a foul, but advantage will be played. Iheanacho, there's a ball in behind, it's brilliant from Iheanacho. Dessert, was he bumped? Stuart Atwell says no. Had to take the chance, I think, Ambrosius. Ayew, could have been 2-2, could have been 3-1, still could be anything. Great game of football this second semi-final. Turnover again. And Ndidi. Now he's lost it and he's told to get up. Waiting for ages to make one change, then waiting a while to make two, Nigeria. And I think they might be looking for a shirt, actually, for one of them. Urenki. Onyeka, who's had a busy return to Brentford. Frank Onyeka, and he's won his side a free kick there. Second half of the season spent on loan or rather the whole season spent on loan at Augsburg. Is he going to be replaced here? Let's have a look. Changes coming from the Ghanaian bench too, but Ifeanyi Onyebuchi, who's been stood there for genuinely 15 minutes waiting to come on for his debut, is Gunu. And we have an impromptu team talk here with 10 minutes to play, a bit of a timeout. I mean, who knows what's going on down there, but I'm pretty sure that Ifeanyi's going to get his debut now, to be followed by another debutant in Collins Uguezi. Who for? We're about to find out. Well, who's coming back for the final at 5 o'clock on Saturday? Who's coming back for the earlier game? I'm sure they've all bought their tickets. And we'll swap if necessary. The third place playoff that will be against Trinidad and Tobago is the early kick-off here. 9 minutes and plenty of stoppage time to go. And here we go with those changes. After a very long wait, we are first going to see Collins Uguezi, who's going to replace Frank Onyeka. Interesting to see what his future holds and whether it'll be on this pitch next season for Brentford. Frank Onyeka had to go to Germany for regular football last term, and there Ifeanyi Onyebuchi of Enugu Rangers for his debut. Confirmation there, it was Seni Ajayi who made way. There he is. Back in the fold, having missed out on the last squad. We're also going to see Abu Francis of Cercle Bruges here to replace Ashimeru, who's already gone off. Just confirmation of it there. Straight swap in central midfield. Abu Francis on for his 5th cap. Well, it deserves a penalty shootout, this game. Why not? It's had everything else. Ghana have to score in the next, well, probably 12 minutes, something like that. Rare, quiet moment after that extended break in play. Little layoff from Ayew. And the first touch for Ifeanyi. Brocious forward. Gideon Mensah's playing in his 5th different position in this match. He's on the right-ish of the Ghanaian midfield now. Strong run here from Ayew. What a chance he had for 2-2. Will he get another, or can he make another? Corner. After a couple of big deep breaths, Jordan Ayew's going to take it. Well, it's a good looking corner, and it's Caleb Urenki with the header. A 19-year-old who's had such an impressive debut. You want to make an impact off the bench as a substitute, especially an international debutant. I think it's fair to say Caleb Urenki has done that. Pure desire got him there, just needed a more glancing blow. I don't think that Wabali would have been stopping that. Here he is again, Urenki, in theory. A right back in this team, but he hasn't played like it since his introduction. Here's Annan, who did so well to set up that Thomas Asante goal, but has turned this one back into a contest. Nigeria just trying to hold on for a few more minutes. Again, Annan, nicely done. Ayew onside, trying to find some room now, trying to find a teammate. Urenki's there again, another climbing header, and again it's over the top from the teenager. He has really caught the eye. The veteran of the squad picking out the baby of the squad here. That would have been lift off for the Ghanaian fans who've just gone a little quiet, having been bouncing all night long. Everything about his cameo has been full of good things. Caleb Urenki. All action. 40 minutes. Ayew does not have the pace to get on the end of that. It's a good job for Nigeria that Ifeanyi did. Annan with the throw. Into Abdul Samid and back again. Mensah with the cross. High boot from Jordan Ayew. And the pressure relief for Nigeria as we hit the final 2 minutes of normal time. One really big chance and two half chances since making it 2-1 Ghana. Will they get another? The length of added time may dictate that. Here's Yerenki again. Went for the early layoff. Nice. Thomas Asante with the cutback. Here's Abu Francis. Now Ayew. Oh, beautifully done for Francis. Oh, what a stop that is. Maybe a game-winning stop from Stanley Nwabali, who hasn't had that many saves to make in this game, but that one is brilliant. And Abu Francis so nearly had his first goal for Ghana, and what a goal it would have been. A last-minute equaliser against the fierce rivals Nigeria that would have surely taken us to penalties. Look at that from Ayew. The finish is clever too, but the goalkeeping is excellent. He's a big fella. He got down sharp here. Look at Otto Addo there. So close. And yet so far. 4 added minutes. I'm surprised it's only that. And Mohamed Husseini is about to come on for a debut. As we go into the first of those, and Ghana have a free kick. Well, this may be it. He so nearly teed up the equaliser a minute ago, Jordan Ayew, and he so nearly scored one about 15 minutes prior. He and the almost as experienced Salih Abdul Samid in discussion. And the longer they take to take it, the more you feel it won't all get added back on. There's a line in the sand there, and Ebenezer Annan is not allowed any further across than that. Big moment for a big goal. Played short. My goodness, they've made an absolute mess of that, and Stuart Atwell's got in the way of the Nigerian counter. He's saying, what could I do? I feel like Cyril Dessert could have avoided him, but anyway. Yerenki. Why didn't they just put the ball in there? Jordan Ayew. What on earth was that? 2 added minutes to go, although, to be honest, there should be another one beyond that. That's a nice touch. Barbonsu here. That's a foul. No, it's not. Stuart Atwell says no. Stuart Atwell says goal kick. And that change will be made now. Barbonsu is going to be replaced by Mohamed Husseini. But look at this free kick here. A free chance to put the ball in the box for Ghana. And that. And then Dessert in the way. Well, Otto Addo, I should think, fuming at the free kick, and Eric Schell and his team, they're fuming at the officials. I'm not really sure what Stuart Atwell could have done. Well, is Mohamed Husseini going to come on? Is he going to be allowed to? Yes, so Barbonsu is off. There he is behind the goal. And on comes Mohamed Husseini, another debutant. Just had his breakthrough season in Belgium for Union Saint-Gilloise. Technically, 1 minute of added time to go, but that is a minimum, and I suspect it'll be more like 2. Nigeria nearly there. They haven't exactly seen it out cleanly, but maybe they can see it out now. That is going to be a free kick. And they can kill some minutes and kill the game here. That might be it, I'm afraid, for Ghana. Now, Salih Al-Samid has already been booked, and I tell you what, if this wasn't the 94th minute, in what is technically a friendly, I am certain Stuart Atwell would have had the second yellow card out for that. Nigerian fans getting ready to celebrate. More than just your average friendly victory, this, I think. They are making great noise again. Can they hold out? And how much additional time on top of additional time are we going to get here? That's a lovely pass. And that's worth a hit. Maybe he got a little bit too excited. Mohamed Husseini, he snatched at it early, the debutant. Imagine that for an introduction as the final whistle goes. Cracking game of football, and Nigeria, who won the very first Unity Cup in 2002, down the road at Loftus Road, will have a chance to lift it again here at the G-Tech on Saturday when they take on Jamaica for the trophy. Wonderful game of football with so many chances at both ends. It was fast and it was frantic and it was thoroughly entertaining, and a huge crowd here at Brentford have thoroughly enjoyed it. But the Nigerian fans are the ones that are celebrating. We've seen experienced players, we've seen a lot of debutants, and we've seen a victory for the Super Eagles, who were 2 goals up through an own goal and a nicely taken opener by Dessert. Brandon Thomas Asante halved the deficit with his first goal for Ghana. But it is the Super Eagles who have the widest smiles at full time here. After Dessert with the opener, it was Razak Simpson with the own goal. In the first half, that was scarcely believable, the pace it was played at. Cracking entertainment. Individual excellence, a fair few mistakes, and a lot of noise. Eric Schell, the new coach, has got 2 wins and a draw so far since taking over Nigeria, and he will have a chance to win the Unity Cup because Nigeria have beaten Ghana here by 2 goals.
And the Nigerians have had a good one. It's been a match of 2 halves, if you ask me. The Nigerians played well in the first half. Ghanaians came back stronger in the second half. But can we say luck wasn't on the side of the Ghanaians, or would we want to say that, hey, this player didn't do this and this player didn't do that? But at the end of 90 minutes, they've sold a good game to the numerous fans who have gathered at the GT Stadium. So it's all ended in favor of the Nigerians. The Nigerians have run away with the win. A very, very landmark victory for the Super Eagles of the Nigerians. And there they will receive the applause from the fans. They put up a good game. They fought well. The Ghanaians, as I said, came back stronger. We'll take a look at where we fell short again in the second half. But at the end of it all, it's been sorted, done and dusted. And over the weekend, we will see the Black Stars in action again, this time against Trinidad and Tobago. What a game that would be. And then the Nigerians and the Jamaicans will also have to sort a few things out. The Jamaicans will come with their reggae music. The Nigerians will go with Eba, strong as always. And they will certainly declare their intent of gaining access to the trophy. It's been a good work done at the office. The Nigerian goalkeeper has been very, very positive in the game. Stanley Nwabali. He plays for Chippa United. What a game he's had. But this game has also unearthed a few quality players on the Ghanaian side. And my two guests will take a look at the quality that we've seen from some of them. But of course, the local import that made the trip also lived up to expectation. Razak Simpson. Not a very good first half for him. Kwame Opoku also played his part, his role. Some of us felt that Kwame Opoku could have stayed on for a bit longer. And I like the way the Nigerians have written Niger in front of their shirt. Clearly, that is their signal. And so it's all done and dusted. The fans will hail them as the lords over the Ghanaians. I didn't want to say this, but I'm tempted to say that it doesn't really mean that Nigeria Jollof is better than Ghanaian Jollof. I mean, nobody will take that away from me. But on the field of play, the scoreboard says it all. It's been 90 minutes plus add-on time, and it's ended in favor of the Nigerians. We will come back into the studio and have a little bit of a chat to find out exactly where we think we could have sharpened the edges. But it's been a good exercise, Coach Reggae, for Otoado. We all agree that the first half wasn't the best. He made a few changes. We also noticed some quality in the players, some of the players who made their debut for the Black Stars today. And I think it's been an eye-opener and a very good opportunity for the head coach.
100%. 100%. It's really clear. It shows that Ghana has a lot of potentials.
They are there.
It's a lot. We can't even describe them because you can tell that the second half was really for Ghana. But the little mistake that I will also suggest that Jordan should have been taken out earlier
in the game,
so that they will leave it for the young boys.
You think he ran out of steam?
He has been a seasonal player.
Because obviously he's also not on the younger side.
That's right. And he's aging as well. He has been a seasonal player throughout Leicester, all the matches he has been in form.
Sure.
So this is a game where after 45 minutes, he has to just excuse himself so that the young boys too also can come and showcase something. Because it was clearly that the second half should have been going for Ghana, but it's unfortunate. That's football.
What about the quality we saw on the field of play? A few of the players.
That's right. Somebody like Ban, the number 22, Jesse.
The number 22, Ban, did very well. Brandon Thomas Asante,
the one who scored.
Who got the goal.
And then I think one of the Rasta.
Also,
the Rasta boy.
showed class. There was Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb also did very well.
Yeah.
He showed a lot of pace, a lot of promise. And again, he's on the younger side. So it gives him a lot more opportunities.
And these are the boys that we need to assemble for friendly games. And then keep this Pate, Kudus and all those guys as our main standby Black Star team. So that they will be doing the transition. They will be just coming gradually into the main team. Like as we did in 2009. When the Day squad won the World Cup in the under-20.
Exactly.
They were,
they were gradually
shifted Rabiu, Didiayu, and all those people into the main national team. So this is what we need. But it's a good game. It's a lesson for us.
I think it's been a good game.
Yeah.
But for the head coach of the Nigerian team, Coach Richard, I'm not too sure. Help me with this. Was it a plan? In your humble opinion, was it a plan to keep more experienced players on the bench and then he brought them in later in the game? We saw Iheanacho come.
Trying to beef up the team. You can see from the center backs, the midfield to the attack. It's all about experience. Yes, he went for more of the experience, and we can see he tried to make it cool because he has gotten his 2-goal margin.
Yeah.
And he tried to make it ease with the boys. They shouldn't be in a hurry to play. Just take it easy, slow pace. And it's an eye-opener to him because immediately he made the substitution. You can see the rhythm of the Eagles, Super Eagles, the rhythm went off. The rhythm went off. And immediately the rhythm went off. That is where the Otuado, the Black Star coach, capitalized on it. So,
all right, Coach, I'll let you hold your horses there. We're going back to Brentford. We understand that Brandon Asante is talking to the media. Let's go quickly over and listen to what he has to say.
Personally, for you, you got your first goal for Ghana. How did that feel?
Yeah, of course, it was on the whole, it was a bit frustrating. You know how this is the biggest game for us. You know, we always we know we can win against these teams. So frustrating on that note, but I'm also happy to make my start in scoring goals for Ghana, which I intend to do for a long time.
And it's a great game, but nothing friendly about it. How was it in front of all these passionate fans?
Oh, it's amazing. It just shows what football's about, what the culture is about. And even though half of the fans are for you, half are against you, the whole atmosphere is amazing, and we want to see more days like this. Hopefully everyone's safe, everyone's happy, and we enjoyed it.
You've got Trinidad and Tobago in the third place playoff on Saturday. How do you feel going into that game?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, on a personal note, I'm a little bit frustrated because I'm Jamaican as well, so I would have liked to do that one, but now in terms of playing against Trinidad, we go out there, the same attitude as always, try and win the game, and put things right, which is what we want to do.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Thomas. Thank you.
All right, so sharing his thoughts with us there, Brandon Thomas Asante. He plays for Coventry City and, of course, making his debut for the national team, the Black Stars. He says he would have wished to have played against the Jamaicans because he's got a little bit of Jamaican blood in him as well. But hey, Ghana has to settle for the fourth place game. So, Coach, like you were rightly saying, you thought the Nigerians had it sorted in terms of the permutations the coach put up?
Yeah, I think it's all about his game management. It's all about game management. He tried to manage the game to seal the game to the last point. But I can say he also found that he made some certain mistakes, which I believe in the next subsequent matches is going to correct it by those 3 substitutions he made in the 68 or 72 minutes. I think it's not really needed because I can tell you categorically when we were watching the match, our right back, his legs are already gone. Our left back, the legs are already gone. So I believe next match, subsequent matches, he should look into those way, and then congratulations to him anyway. He has made 140 millions smiling again, and the issue of the Ghana Jollof and Nigeria Jollof has come to stay again. So it's a big one for him.
All right, viewers, we'll do a very quick break. When we come back, we'll be wrapping up with the discussion here. If you've just joined us, you've missed quite a great game. It's been wonderful. It's been awesome. Ghana is on the losing side, but hey, the Nigerians believe that they have what it takes to go all the way to lift the Unity Cup. Let's do a quick break. We'll be right back.
Afei na twere ensem a ese monyi dua na ba mfa na haban ensa yale na abamu. Dr. Tam da so ama oyalefo bia nya enida so se ne yale ebefire ne so. Wo ebra wode nani akyerem wo medimafo heba clinic. Oyalefo ba ho na ohye na ebra empa ho. Wasiesie na yale sabia ho kama. Doctor se fakakra bi beje wayalesa wo Kumase Abuakwa Ago. Oyalefo bia kaise udimafo ye medimafo heba clinic. Dr. Time Daso.
Every end of your weekend night. You hear no weekend fight. So friends, papa, no be now one more. No, Yaga fall. And no be now one. Yaga fall. And no be now have by home. Wait for the time be a group. Oh, your banana bemo. Utumenom. Crescent global. In the about.
Hey, Jagger 4 glitters. I just saw who be that.
Let me say.
Some Contoma Nipa when you feed Mochi, and Sasa Kenfono, FTRG, a dead year crack to Yatu.
So, what about what your papa yeah, this is my secret. Give us P capsules. Pema, I want to go from no one to me, but to my ding one pen. Give us P capsules. Over do us, Mama. Oh no, enemy lawyer.
Ah, and to lawyer, no, not show bottom.
Are you bro? Are you bro?
Again, I'm upon a permission about Chiamwa as a Niji.
What's on?
No. Nigga nephew, I can't wait. If any give us coal capsules. Say yes, see, I ran the wall, swore. Coal could do with nipper them when in our walk for sa a mamma and to my wounja would name wouldn't give us coal capsules. Obey your free
lawyer.
Give us coal capsules.
And I give us P capsules.
Hey, and they give us free.
And men what if you do what you do one ever. Give us core capsules. A painful a batter one more menu for an inquadawin if you do me nunca.
Everybody knows acrobato. And if you know acrobato, it means you know M-Punch Homeopathic Clinic. As an international journalist and actor, my health is my priority. M-Punch Homeopathic Clinic is my pillar in terms of my health. Let's hear what others are saying about M-Punch Homeopathic Clinic. Sister, please, you let him talk to you. Who will be careful M-Punch one?
Chesenami and Kasami Prod, and that's a problem is room. And now my one white dear mammy, Papa patches and any some couture. I'm quite pointing on, we share me with them, no baby, and also woman do, Mamma do, I'm a fire, and my own crime, you know, who for one I'm quite ever. Tell me, Jeddy, I bet you
heard everything yourself.
Mamma, I know what you do at the Hoa won't mean auntie. And then call endpoint, or Mamma Nura, and then the white dear, what me a sorry an auntie.
That's endpoint for you.
Of Acrobato.
Hello.
Oh, she what chair?
Okay.
A free bra with the endpoint, what dance? I'm a choir. Me Johnson say my name Koye and pass one of my brain and imagine a Sabema. Now, me be here for the hard in
You heard everything. I have secret. M-Punch is my secret. M-Punch Homeopathic Clinic. I'm free.
They say life is about moments, those fleeting seconds that vanish in an instant. From that first unexpected connection, I have captured every breath of our story with the Techno Camon 40. With a quick double tap, the phone comes alive. Thanks to Flash Snap, every jump, laugh and adventure is captured effortlessly, playful, spontaneous and real.
Welcome to Max by.
Babe, me sending messages.
Hey Jerry, this is your phone. We're here for pay for cramp pill. What is this?
Babe, relax. Today is the day I turn water into wine. We're in the promised land. Max Bar is here to save us, okay? Don't worry, I'm coming.
Make sure you don't embarrass me like you did the other time at the chopper. Oh, Mama, hopefully I am pulling.
It's a boy. Why?
Message me send you.
Welcome to Max Buy.
You're welcome to Max Buy, Ghana's #1 electronic retail store with brands like Techno, Itel, Infinix, iPhone, Oraimo, Edifier, and Cynix. We have over 40 shops nationwide, a convenient payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery. How may I help you?
You know, my queen deserves the best. Show me your top gadget here.
That was the same thing you said at the shoe shop the other time. I ate Chaliwa Jerry!
Madam, don't worry. At Max Buy, we have everything for everyone and every budget.
Babe, imagine our anniversary selfies with this Techno Camon 30S. Everybody would think that we are Ghana's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Welcome to Max Buy.
Power couple, papa.
Power couple, our phone into me power.
Max Buy has flexible payment plans for us.
Oh yes, you can pay in installments.
Hey, Yakuya, and who said this is your?
At MaxBuy, we've got it all. Mobile phones, smart TVs, air conditioners, kettles, microwaves, blenders, and more.
What's your payment plan? When are you going to start chasing me for it?
Relax, Jerry. MaxBuy makes it convenient for everybody. You can pay daily, weekly, or monthly. Just focus in making Madam happy. That's all. With over 40 shops nationwide, flexible payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery.
Welcome to MaxBuy. Welcome to MaxBuy.
DA approved.
It's lucky way.
Let the fun and excitement begin. Your #1 online casino in Ghana, Lucky Win, is back with a bang. With more than 70 new exciting games and big cash prizes, including the popular Aviator, where you can win 1,000 times your bet amount. You can also win in the 500,000 Ghana cedis cash giveaways in the cash draw, cash rain, and give back daily promotions. Enjoy our welcome bonus and free gift coins available every single day. Just go to luckywin.com.gh on any of our smart devices and play a game. You can start with as low as 1 Ghana cedi and you stand to win big. My buddy, look sharp. Lucky Win. Play with less, win big.
Every end of your weekend night, you hear no weekend fight. So friends, papa, no be now one more. No, Yaga fall, and no be now one. Yaga fall, and no be now they have my home. Ready for the time be a group move. Oh, your banana bemo. Yaga fall, Utumenum. Yaga fall, Chris I Global. In the about
Hey, Jaga 4 glitters. I just so bitter.
Let me say.
All right, welcome back from the break. Many thanks to our proud sponsors who made it possible for us to bring you all the excitement. Midimafo Herbal Clinic, we've got Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, Jaga 4 Bitters, Give Us Cool and P Capsules. We also have Niche Chocolate Drink, Max by Techno, and of course, Lucky Win. Obviously, we couldn't have done this without our mega cash partners in this promo where they're urging you to do the star 426 star 426 star 8 hash, star 426 star 8 hash, and you'll be walking away with the goodies. This promo is running till the end of the Unity Cup, so as much as possible, try and play a part. You can be walking home with brand new mobile phones. You have loads of money to give away. Plus, of course, we've got some branded tops and baseball caps for you as well. And so we say thank you very much to all of them. And of course, Soweto Lounge and Pub. Oh, what a big surprise they did for us today, presenting and providing us with some sumptuous Ghanaian jollof. And just quickly and see whether we can establish some of the slips along the line. But for the Nigerians, I mean, they came into the game, they were power drunk, they were strong, and it was clear that they wanted to control the game. Although the Black Stars seem to have started quite well, in my humble opinion, we took our foot off the pedal, and this allowed the Nigerians to come into the game head and strong, Coach Reggae.
Yeah, seriously, like we said, the game started very well on the side of
Ghana. Here, for example,
that's right.
Where was the defense? We had left it open.
This is where power and strength came in. This is what the Nigerians use there. You see?
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
And now organization at the back, poor marking, and then that's
Razak
it.
slipped in that process.
Right.
And then
that was a quality cross from the winger. So that is miscalculation there, and they'll punish you.
So he only had the goalkeeper at
That's
his
it.
mercy.
And this is an experienced striker playing the Scottish League. So he'll punish you for that.
Easy goal for the Nigerians. And obviously the fans will love every bit of it. They have supported them for the best part of the game. And then they also kept pushing them on. You see, and for me, I think where the slip again was, as you rightly mentioned, there was a lot of strength, there was a lot of physique, but it was bent in nicely. And again, unfortunately, this time around, Razak's head was in the right way, in the right place for the Nigerians, aiding them to get a second goal.
And that was a deflection.
Yes, a deflection,
yes.
yeah.
They capitalized on their set pieces weapon. That is aerial ability.
Exactly.
Then that is it. So it was not exactly getting into the goalpost, but the striker flicked, and then I think...
And Razak's head got in Razak's head, as you say, got in the way.
Got in the way, so...
But again, like you rightly said, they're using their height.
That's right.
They're using their physique.
That's it.
These are properties that the Super Eagles own.
Yes.
And so they can, use them to their advantages. But Coach Eric, my worry was... how come after the first half, it looked like the Nigerians buckled down a bit, allowing the Black Stars to take over?
You see, the coach knows what he's doing. We are just observant from afar, analyzing what we think would be and may be. It's a game. Maybe it's a game management. Like I said, it's a game management.
Okay.
He's winning.
Let's look at this build-up to once again for the Ghanaians. Perfect cross.
Lovely goal. You see at the 69th minute. Yeah, you can see the changes he made.
Yeah.
In between the 60th minute to 69th minute, that was where this goal come from.
You paid off.
You, Ahmed Musa, you are the attacker. You are controlling your look. You are controlling your defender. Attack the ball first, tackle first before giving instructions. Some little mistakes lead to one or two goals. We can say the two defenders, that of the Black Star and that of the Nigerian defense, they contributed to these 3 goals that happened. But in nutshell, Nigeria, they did well. They did play very good football in the first half. The first half was superb, excellent. But I think the game management, like I said, during the second half, it was a man management. The coach tried to manage the game, to see the game through. It's 2-0, we don't need to go all out and kill ourselves. So just maintain possession, keep the ball. So that was just what he did. And he was also lucky that the save from Wambali really helped the team to win this match. And it was a nice game from both sides. First half Nigeria, second half Ghana. It was a very, very beautiful game.
All right,
Coach.
My little addition.
Yeah.
You see, it really shows clearly in the first half. We wanted to play this holding one-man show game. That is the first half. It didn't work for us. But you can tell that in the second half, we came with a one-touch, two run into space, one-touch, two-touch. And you saw that Nigerians were fumbling in the second half. They didn't know who to mark. And tactically, they were bankrupt. Then you saw that Ghana, Black Star came into the game strongly in the second half. So we should have started this, you see, the one-touch, you see.
But there again, that combination was quite solid.
Solid. Even the one that brought the first goal.
The first goal, yes.
For Ghana. That is it. So one touch. And Jordan did super. Showed maturity, experience.
Sure.
But at a certain level, you saw lack of energy. Because, he's aging now.
He's aging, yeah.
So I was expecting maybe the coach will sub him or he'll bring him rather in the second half to come and show a little superiority there.
Well, it's done and dusted, but Ghana is not completely out yet. As we told you over the weekend, we will be taking on Trinidad and Tobago. Any lessons we've learned so far, especially from this Ghana-Nigeria game? Because it always gives room for us to observe, make corrections, and then move forward, as it were.
Well, for me as a coach, what I'm suggesting is, before any call-up to the national team for any international game, especially the local guys who will be added to the team, it's either they come in from the bench so that you also get the rhythm, they observe from the back, or there should be a friendly game, 1 or 2 friendly games for them to also adapt with these foreign guys. Because there was a lot of struggling, you can tell.
Yeah.
Even the pitch alone, some of the boys, the local boys don't play on watered pitches. And these are some of the balls, They are not used to certain things.
Sure.
So even you can see even the movement alone even deceived Razak. You can even tell the movement of the ball even deceived him. So all these things are some of the things we are lacking.
But this was out of the book.
Yes.
This save from Benjamin Asare.
That's right.
I mean, complete deflection.
That's right.
But he was able to.
Ghana against Chad, he did the same thing. So, you know, it's his trademark. He has this reflexes for, you know, deflection and other things. So he's really a good goalkeeper for Ghana.
This should obviously give Super Eagles a lot of encouragement going into the last set of qualifiers. You think they can scale the hurdle?
Yes, the coach knows what he has to do, and I believe with a certain right call-up to the national team during the qualifier, he can get the results we needed for the World Cup ticket.
Okay.
He just need to deliver the World Cup ticket. That is the only thing he needs. He doesn't need anything. He doesn't need a draw in any of the matches. He just need to win, because the rest matches that is there is quite trickish. You may think you can win on one of the smaller nations, but the smaller nations now are part of the footballing nations. So he has done well today. He at least proved the whole Nigerians right that he was right. He proved the whole Nigeria wrongs that he was right to select these certain players. So for those players, a lot of us were all complaining. Some certain players are not supposed to come in, give this and this. He knows what he's doing behind the scene, and he has been with the team. He's been in Nigeria, traveling to some of the local league matches, and knows the kind of player he needs.
Yeah.
So going forward, I will expect him to start initiating some of these under 20 and under 23 to the Super Eagles of Nigeria, at least to give them exposure and experience as well, because this is where the Ian Shaw started from, Osime started from, Chukwueze started from. So if you don't give the young ones the chance, we will not have the next Osime and the next Chukwueze. So I believe we're going forward. He should also do better to invite some of the young ones. It's a good game for him. I applaud him for that.
One of the few things I've picked up from Coach Reggae and yourself is the fact that competitions of quality friendlies like this give the coaches an opportunity to open up to other talents. Today, for example, we've seen some brilliant performances from Ghanaian players who have been called up into the senior national team, playing making their debut for the very first time, and they did not disappoint. I mean, we've seen Bonsuban, we've seen Bonsuban, like I rightly said, we've seen Ebenezer Annan. He was good today. Brandon Thomas Asante, what a player he is. So obviously, Reggae, should we still keep looking on the local scene for quality, bearing in mind that there are other equally gifted Ghanaian players out there somewhere?
It really helps also the local boys as a motivation.
Okay.
So we should just get a number. That is that's why we have the local Black Stars, where we can also rely on them. There are some important friendly matches, but when it comes to the final squad, not necessarily we need to call them when they are not yet there.
Yeah, okay.
When they are not yet there, we should know that they are not yet there. Per assessment, when a boy is developed in Europe and he is not even playing regular in his club, what he has acquired, the knowledge he has acquired, cannot be compared to a local player who is playing the regular in the distance in our league. Okay. So I'll prefer that they should just watch.
Yeah.
They should give them chance as well, like Benjamin Asare.
Exactly.
Being chosen as the first keeper ahead of Atizigi and all, and he's proving.
He has.
He's proving, and he has.
He has.
So we can give them a chance, but if it's not working, then we still rely on our foreign guys.
I see. Well, so there's still opportunity for other quality players out there. I'm sure in the next couple of days, lots of discussions will come up, which kind of quality we have, where and where. But you can also join the discussion. We've put the number on the screen for you. So you can give us a call, 055-846-2088, 055-846-2088. 2088. Give us a call and share your thoughts with us. We may have lost against the Nigerians, so at the moment we have lost the bragging rights, I should say. But it is definitely not the end. What kind of lessons has availed itself to Coach Otoado? How do we better the team before our next set of qualifying matches? June is just around the corner. And then also, what kind of future do we have for the players that we saw today, those who we may not have seen before? We've seen some good quality. Let's go to Accra. Let's talk to Kofi. Kofi, good evening.
Good evening.
Many thanks for your time. Share with us, what are your thoughts?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Your line has become very bad.
Whoa, sorry about that. Okay, I'll try and see whether we can make it better. Is it okay now?
All right. Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
All right. Please talk to us.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I'll try and see what.
Hello. Hello. Well, it looks like Kofi was listening to himself on the TV and was not paying attention to the call. Kofi, if you can call us again, we're here. We're ready to receive your thoughts on the match. But 055-846-2088 is the line to call. Many a Ghanaian will obviously be disappointed, not because of too much of the pain in the loss. Of course, when we lose against the Nigerians, we really feel it. But it was an opportunity to showcase the talent that we have and, of course, lift the Unity Cup, but we couldn't. Hello, James. James. Hello.
Hello, yes.
All right, James, thank you very much for joining us. Share your thoughts with us.
Oh, please, I'm really excited because the match I watch it right now. Oh, Ghanaians, they are really doing good.
Okay.
It's just that we have lost the match 2-1.
Yes.
But I hope there is a chance for us another time.
Okay. There's always a chance
excited.
For us. You are really excited.
Thanks to you. Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, James, for sharing your thoughts with us. Like I rightly said, it may not be an agonizing pain. I mean, fact, we have lost against the Nigerians, which means that fact, and that's my coach, Coach Richard rightly said, we have satisfied the over 150 million Ghanaians. Anytime Nigeria beat Ghana, hey, it is more than Christmas. In Nigeria, we understand. We also understand that there were a few places dotted in the nation's capital, in Kumasi and elsewhere, those who gathered to watch the game, and they watched it live on Max TV. Thank you very much for making your way out there. And once again, many thanks to Soweto Lounge and Pub. What a place, an exciting place. Their jollof was excellent, I can tell you that. And so anytime you are in the Mamprobi, Kolebu area, they are just opposite the ECG office. Pass by, tell them that Prince Anand sent you there. Who do we have on the line? Okay, let's go all the way to the north. Bolga, to be precise. Hello?
Hello?
Good evening, boss.
Yeah, my name is...
Your name is?
Evans.
Evans, talk to us. What do you think? What do you make of the game this evening?
Was very nice. The first half was okay. I think the Black Stars have a normally playing first half. So the technical team should also that side strengthen the first half so that at least the second half was very good.
Okay.
Very well.
All right. Thank you very much for checking in on us, and thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Of course, the match was live on Max TV, and so we are glad that you got the opportunity to see firsthand exactly what the Ghana team is made of. The Unity Cup is still ongoing. It is not yet over. Yesterday, we had Trinidad and Tobago facing Jamaica. Jamaica won their match convincingly by 3-2. It was a tough encounter. And then we also had another interesting match just a couple of minutes ago. It ended 2-1 in favor of the Super Eagles over the Black Stars of Ghana. Now, what this means is that the match for 3rd and 4th place on Saturday will see Ghana take on Trinidad and Tobago. And then when we get to the final, we will also see the Nigerians take on the Jamaicans. Do I have anyone on the line? Let's go to Coach from Kaswa. Coach, good evening. Hello, Coach.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Share your thoughts with us. What do you think? What do you make of the match we just witnessed?
Oh, I think it was a great match.
Okay.
Indeed, we witnessed a very engaging and counter match today.
I see.
But then,
yeah,
the only problem I had was, I think the coach got it wrong from the beginning.
Which of the coaches? You mean Otoado?
Yeah, Otoado, yes, please. Otoado.
Okay. What did you observe?
What I observed was, Nigeria is, when it comes to Nigeria and Ghana, Nigeria and Ghana is like Man U, Liverpool, you understand? So when you play against Nigeria, normally you need to start with your experienced players, especially when you shouldn't have, use the local players to start a match. It was a big mistake. You understand? Because they don't have that experience.
Okay.
The exposure, at least, they should have been on the bench. You understand? To observe the game.
Yeah.
You understand? That one will build their momentum when they come to the pitch. So I think they should. That was the main problem that I observed.
Okay. I see. But, Coach, in your humble opinion, don't you think that sometimes based on the level of progress of the local players, when you push them into a game like this, it also strengthens them and gives them a lot of confidence going into tough matches?
Yeah, with the foreign player exposure, you understand?
Okay.
They have the exposure.
Yeah.
You understand? This is a friendly match.
Yeah.
Do you get it? And then not that we are playing against Sudan or something like that. We are playing against Nigeria. You understand? So in Ghana, Nigeria definitely is a must win. You understand?
I
so
agree.
at least as he being experienced, I was expecting that he would have used the experienced players rather than starting with the local players. Not that they are bad. They aren't bad. Do you get it?
I understand.
Because if they are bad, they wouldn't have been given the nod.
Exactly.
You understand? But at least they should have started from the bench so they can have that exposure. You see, when you're on the bench, normally you can have a feel of what is going on the field.
Yeah.
You understand? So you realize there were some, one or two mistakes from the local players. Rozak Simpson was number one. Because the only experience they had was when we played against Akura. You understand?
Okay.
That was the only experience
that
he had. But he has never played outside. Let's say he has never played in Europe before. This is his first time.
Yeah.
You understand? So playing against Nigeria, I'm not expecting him to start Razak Simpson. I didn't even expect him to start Benjamin Asare. He should have started Annan, because we've already seen what Benjamin Asare can do. But then we've not seen what Annan can do. So if you scored a goalkeeper and you are not using the goalkeeper, you scored a goalkeeper. Nobody has seen Annan in a post before. You understand? So you should have used Annan instead of Benjamin Asare. You understand? Because in this case, Benjamin Asare, his first two matches when he was in post for Ghana, he never conceded. Are you getting it? And this is a friendly match.
Okay.
You understand? So we've already seen what Benjamin Asare can do. But what of
all right. Coach, I see where you're coming from. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us. Many thanks for your time. Okay, we'll see whether we have room for one more call and then we will call it a day. But Reggie, it looks like your colleague coach seemed to have agreed with you. What you said. The starting of the local players and especially looking at the caliber of the team in front of the Black Stars. He is feeling or thinking that they should have given an opportunity to at least observe the game before being an add-on.
100%. Yes.
But you think that would work for the psyche of the local players? Or does it sometimes also depend on the quality of the opponent you are playing against?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends. Like what he said, we are playing outside Africa.
Sure.
You remember we had a World Cup qualifier and we messed up in South Africa because the pitch, everything didn't go well for us. A lot of excuses. So like I said, somebody like Jordan, somebody like our left back, what's his name? Mensah and all those guys, Gideon, they've had the quality, they've had the experience, everything, the weather. Then so definitely they need to start. And then after maybe we are leading or we are not even leading, 20 minutes to go, 25 minutes to go, you introduce these local boys to also come and have a feel.
Okay. It's not been a very good day at the office for the senior national team, the Black Stars. They've just lost by 1-2 against the Super Eagles. Coach Richard has been with here. Coach, let me take your final words. What will be your expectations for Nigeria versus Jamaica in the final game?
Nigeria versus Jamaica is going to be a win for Nigeria, for sure. Because Ghana-Nigeria is a difficult task. For Nigeria-Jamaica...
you mean once you've beaten Ghana?
Oh, history had it that Jamaicans are our whipping boys from the JJ, Nduko Ogbade. Jamaica hasn't been there. But in football, don't write anybody off.
Okay.
Mostly when it comes to the final, don't write anybody off. But I believe Nigeria will carry the day on that fit for them.
Nigeria will carry the day. There's a lot of support for the Nigerians from right here in the studios, and I'm sure many Nigerian fans who also watched the game will share the same sentiment. We have a tie against Trinidad and Tobago. You've watched Ghana today. You watched Trinidad and Tobago. What are our chances? Can we finish third?
We can finish third.
We can beat TNT.
That's right. We can 100% beat TNT.
They've got quality.
Yes, they got quality, they got everything, but you know, Ghana is always Ghana.
Okay.
Ghana can pull surprise. Okay. Now that we are done, normally when we go for a tournament, our first game doesn't go well. The rest, you can see the graph rising. Okay. So expect a good game against TNT.
All right, viewers, we're expecting a good game against TNT when we play or when we meet them in the match for third place. Our Nigerian brothers will be taking on Jamaica in the final. One of the prospects is that anytime Ghana has to play, whether semi-final or final, we have our Nigerian brothers supporting us to win our next subsequent game. So we're expecting many a Nigerian fan to do that support for us. But of course, Ghana will be rooting solidly behind the Black Stars any which way possible. But once we are done and dusted with Trinidad and Tobago, it will be the turn of the Nigerians who take on Jamaica. Those are two enticing matches that are coming your way on the very final day of the Unity Cup. And so do make a date and do join us. You're going to get all the exclusive, all the expectations right here live on Max TV. You can also join us on Max FM, as the Sports Pack panel will also take a critical look at the importance of the Unity Cup vis-a-vis the performance of the senior national team, the Black Stars, so far. But I'm sure for you as well, you've enjoyed the encounters that we've brought to you starting from yesterday and then today, and we are continuing on Saturday as we bring you the climax of the Unity Cup. Sad story, we can't lift the trophy, but at least we have shown the rest of the world that we are still a team that one can rely on. Many thanks to my guest, Coach Richard and Coach Reggae, who were here with us. And all I can say is goodbye for now. But thank you very much once again for enjoying the game. Thank you to the staff here, the production team that made it possible to bring you these interesting and live matches right at your doorstep. It doesn't end here. We'll see you on the final day of the 2025